Uh, mm, of all this good old cannabosum, let me clear my blessed throat. Greetings, 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 greetings. This is Yasha Ben Israel. For the Yasha Ben Israel Israelite thought. And no, not religion. This is a YouTube channel. And on this channel, this is Yasha Ben Israel expressing Israelite thought. And how do I get the Israelite thought? I get the Israelite thought by reading the Bible. The best way to read the Bible is in the Hebrew language. Yes. This talk today is let's talk about the Hebrew Israelites. Yes, let's talk about the Hebrew Israelites. Well, the Hebrew Israelites, if you listen to the last live stream that I made, I talked about the Hebrew Israelites and I told you what my take on the Hebrew Israelites is. Now, what my take on the Hebrew Israelites is what it is, because I have been in Afrocentricism since I was 12 years old. And I confess that yes, Yasha Ben Israel is an Afrocentric. Yes, my high yellow, bright, light, damn near white self is an Afrocentric. I'm a humble Afrocentric, and I'm a scholarly Afrocentric. I am one who have benefited off of the Afrocentricity that I have learned, especially in this light, bright, damn near white body. It has served me well. Yes, but let us talk about the Hebrew Israelites. Now, I told you all that in today's moniker, in today's language, in today's slang, because linguistics evolve, right? Sometimes they devolve. And in this case, linguistics has devolved. And I explained to you how linguistics evolved by the Hebrew Israelites being limited to the One West organizations and their knockoffs. Those groups are the Hebrew Israelites because they infiltrated the black Jews. You see? They were the ones. They were the government informants. They were the CIA informants. I had it wrong for years. I said that they were government informants, Illuminati informants. They are straight up CIA operatives. That's who the Hebrew Israelites are. The Hebrew Israelites are Hebrew Israelites. And they stand on it. And they should. They deserve it. They worked so hard to take the title. Remember, I told you all how the Hebrew Israelite name came to be. It was a blanket statement for all black people that believed that they were the children of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And those people fought so hard to take over that title that movement, and they won. I have to take my hat off to the Black Hebrew Israelites. Yes, yes, yes. And I put black on it because we never called ourselves Black Hebrew Israelites. I told y'all that Black Hebrew Israelites were target words, trigger words for the FBI and the Central Intelligence Agency. That's what they called these people. There is mercy for the black Jew inside of the house of Israel. And you all must understand that all around the world, there is mercy for the black Jews in the house of Israel. Black Jews are black people who practice Judaism, the religion of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The Hebrew Israelite movement, I told you the history of that, and how it evolved to the Black Hebrew Israelite movement. And both the Hebrew Israelite movement and the Black Hebrew Israelite movement are on the FBI watch list. Black Jews are on the FBI watch list, but not to the degree of Black Hebrew Israelites. I came off into this understanding as a Black Hebrew Israelite. I'm talking about in the early 90s, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. Because at that time, the FBI and the Central Intelligence Agency did not know what to make of these black people that was coming into the nature of their being. They didn't know what to make of it. And there were so many different groups. It was all peace until the One West group started to come up on the scene. And I am here to tell you that the original One West groups was a part of the Black experience. And they were a part of the Hebrew Israelite movement. The original One West group just does not qualify to be called Black Hebrew Israelite. See, the original One West school up under Abba Bivens, the Old Testament reigned. No matter how much that Abba Bivens pardoned, tolerated, and maybe even accepted the New Testament. In the old camp, the Old Testament reigned supreme. Now, you got white men like Vocab Malone, which are misinformation specialists, because no matter what tapings he could find, I was there. Vocab wants to talk about how he would debate a Nuwapian and this and that and Blase Spleen the Third and la la la. And I came on the show just right after him, and it's like, I've actually talked to Malachi York, and we had a small little sparring lesson between me and Malachi York. And if you want to talk to somebody who talked to Malachi York, you should talk to me, because most of these people that follow Malachi York have not talked to Malachi York. If you want to talk to someone who have met Ben Ami Ben Israel, who have shaked his hand, if you want to talk to someone who have met Prince Aziel, that's me. If you want to talk to someone who have met Renoko Rashidi, if you want to talk to someone who have met Geronimo Pratt, if you want to talk to someone who have met Chokwe Lumumba and Adam Shakur and Rosa Parks, that's me, right? And I'm here to tell you that there was once a time that African Americans knew that they were the children of Israel. And it was a burden to them to be the children of Israel. African Americans, right here in America. All of the early slaves knew that they were the masters of the old world. They came here by loss and defeat at war. War that was instigated and infiltrated by Europeans in Africa. And these wars caused for casualties of wars and looting, pillaging, and the gathering of booty, which ultimately resulted in slavery. This is history, people. Yasha Ben Israel is an Israelite that have never given you lies and false information. Later on, probably tomorrow, I am going to give you guys a treat on this channel, and I'm going to clean it up because, yes, Elder Yasha has gotten involved in foolishness on this channel, fighting, arguing, bickering, but I am human, okay? But Elder Yasha has kept the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Elohim the whole time. You know, I'm talking about the Hebrew Israelites, you know. Now, when me and JJ 7000 fought, it was because he was representing the Hebrew Israelite banner. Now, you all can go back and ask JJ. JJ is responsible for promoting Yasha Ben Israel. Yasha Ben Israel was not popular to the world before JJ 7000. Okay, Yasha Ben Israel was popular in Detroit only, for kicking that Hebrew, for talking about Israelite history and practicing the Judeo-Christian faith. Yes, I was Judeo-Christian. That's what you call Messianic Hebrew today. Okay. Yeah, and I have grown past that. I am just straight Hebrew. I am just straight Israelite. I am just straight Jew. I am just straight Yahudah, you know, in its singular form. You ain't got to add two words to it, right? That's what I am. I am not a part of the Hebrew Israelite cult. Because if you know, like I know, I've been in religion all of my life. I am 50 plus, in my early 50s, and I won't be able to say that too long because I'm growing. And as I'm growing, I'm getting older. Back at the ranch, though, let's talk about these Hebrew Israelites, right? The Hebrew Israelites believe in the Saturday Sabbath. They believe in Saturn and Saturn worship. And this allows for them to be clowned by the Masons, the conspiracy theorists, the Pan-Africanists, the Cometians, because when you adopt that, everybody know that that goes back to Rome. As far as they can do is research. I know to go further than that because I know what was passed down to me by true Jews. I know the oral tradition that was passed down to me by the descendants of those slaves. I told you the caliber. I have actually met Rosa Parks people, and that was through another great man, Benny White. I'll talk about him one day in the future. Israelite. I influenced that brother. That brother is the guy who drew the Malice Green painting. Yehuda ben Israel, another brother. He can tell you about my relationship with men like Geronimo Pratt and how it was either me personally or one of the members from my Israelite family up under my approval went down and picked up people like Geronimo Pratt. I keep talking about him. It's a part of my truth and my reality. People like Dr. Khalid Mohammed. When the Nation of Islam was beefing with this man, it was the children of Israel that was his bodyguards and protected him through no guns, no shields, nothing but the Ruach HaKodesh, the Holy Spirit. There is disinformation specialist. And it is the reason why I have not been on the air, you all. I have been discouraged because ain't nobody listening to me. I don't have the great big following. But the truth resides over here. And I do have a following. It's not great, big, but it is great. And I just want to let my following know that great following, that one, that two, that three that is listening. I just want you to know that I had to lay down in green pasture just like King David so that the Lord could restore my soul. I had to understand what I'm really dealing with. Are you here for a popularity contest? Or are you here to really change this goddamn Yahweh cursed world? And I think I'm here for the latter. And that's why I'm here talking to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20. Because this video is going to reach hundreds. And that's what I'm here for, to change the world. I'm not here for a popularity contest. I'm I'm not here for that. I was discouraged because I am one whom the Most High have built for this, molded and shaped for this ever since I was a little boy. And I'm ready for that walk. Israelites, Hebrews, African Americans, Black Jews, niggas, whatever name that they, Negroes, coloreds, whatever name that they have branded us, they have called us everything except for the child of God. And the child of God is the children of Israel people. They have called us janitors, whores, sluts, pimps, thieves, killers, presidents, governors, mayors. I mean, you name it. They have given us every title in the world except for the sons and daughters of God. People, I am not here for a popularity contest. I don't even want to be popular. And that's why I've learned to appreciate any and everybody that can listen to the sound of my voice. I'm not here for popularity, people. I am just here to tell the truth. What truth are you talking about, Terry Whitfield? Yasha Ben Israel? What truth are you talking about? I'm talking about the truth about the Hebrew Israelite. That's the truth that I'm talking about. I am talking about the truth about these people that you call the Hebrew Israelites. The Hebrew Israelites believe in Saturday Sabbath. The Hebrew Israelites believe in Jesus. The Hebrew Israelites honor, maintain, keep, and protect the Anglo-Saxons' history, the Anglo-Saxons' culture, and the Anglo-Saxons' ways. Now, there's a scripture in the Bible that says that envy not your oppressor and to chose none of his ways. I believe that's in the book of Saul. No, Proverbs. Proverbs. Yeah. It's coming. What Spider-Man say? My spider senses are tingling. Yeah, I believe that's in the book of Proverbs. It says, envy not your oppressor and to chose none of his ways. None of them. But the Hebrew Israelites uphold all of the oppressor's ways. It uphold its language. It uphold its interpretations of scripture. And this is why the Hebrew Israelites blowing up on social media, because they are the protected part of the problem. They're protected because they get to talk about, oh, black people are Israel, which is the key point of it all. It's the key point that don't nobody want to talk about. Yeah, we could follow Jesus, we could follow Moses, we could keep Moses' commandments based upon what it is in the text. But that's what you'll be doing. You'll be keeping Moses' commandments based upon the text that you have chosen to read. Did you read the Hebrew text? Is your understanding of the Hebrew text according to real Hebrew, Israelite, Jewish, Yahudah understanding. The Hebrew Israelites believe in the Saturday Sabbath. They believe in Jesus. They believe in mixing Christianity with Judaism, which is a profound no-no. I thank God, man, that, hey, Yahweh, hallelujah. Hey, I just thank him for the ability and the freedom to talk. I'm a blessed man, you know. I'm a blessed man that the Most High has given me what he has given me. I'm a blessed man that my voice command attention. I'm also a blessed man because I have learned that the government has got me shunned. The government has me, uh, due to like digital trafficking, they're watching and they're the reason why my videos only get 1, 2, 3, 5 videos. Oh my goodness. I'm over here just talking away. Let me address some of these, comments in the chat. We got Thomas Wilson. It says, even the eagle pushes its young out of the nest. Some holds true for these groups. I agree with you. I agree with you wholeheartedly. I am on my phone right now, so if I was on my computer, which is filled with bugs and viruses, I would be able to post your comment, but I'm going to read it. It said, the next comment, Wilson Thomas says, he says, I draw the line on the arguments called debate. I see it as gang warfare elevated to the internet. Wow, that's profound. I've never thought of it just like that way, Thomas Wilson. I never did. I never did, and I never did think of it just the way you put it out. I never did. I promise you, I didn't. And I am glad that the Most High sent you over here to this channel. I want to read that again for the newcomers coming in. Thomas Wilson said, I draw the line on the arguments called debates. I see it as gang warfare elevated to the internet. Wow. Well, hey, Thomas, I could say that, I've never thought of that before, and I can't think of a thought, that was never implanted into my brain. And Brother Thomas Wilson, you have impregnated a new thought into my brain because, uh, hey man, hey, that's what it is. It is straight up gang warfare elevated to the internet. I like debate. I like debate. The only reason why I like debate because I can debate and I'm good at it. The Most High has equipped me for it. I'm talking about in the midst of the scams and all of the debauchery and all of the charlatanism. The Most High, he tailored me for the battle. All I have to do is be righteous and be holy and just tell the truth. They're going to try to manipulate the truth. They're going to try to make the truth look dumb and stupid. But the truth is simple, and My elders taught me that there's nothing important in this world, nothing more important in this world than the truth. Wilson Thomas again says, right, and you hold, what do you say, right, and you had to do it alone too. Yep, I did. I had to do it alone too. I'm doing it alone now. I have a whole gang of Israelites that respect me, and black Jews and black Christians, even. A whole gang of them. But they're not over here with me today. I I had to come over here by myself. You guys know that I like to come on the panel with my friends, but hey, this is something. It's a journey in a path that I have to walk by myself. You know. Yep. Wilson also said, he says, I'm not on Facebook anymore. They cut me off in January. Wow, Thomas. Wilson. I I'm pissed about it. Now the part now I'm reading your next comment. You said you understand. I would like to talk about that. You understand what? Because I know we backtracking. I was just reading your former comments. What is it that you understand? I'm glad you do understand it, because whatever it is this speaking and this reading is retroactive. It's like after the fact. Yeah. But anyway, this Hebrew Israelite thing, I don't believe in polygamy, you know, not in 2025. It is just no room for polygamy in 2025. I mean, any act moving towards polygamy in 2025 is an act going against Moses. And if you would want to talk about that, we could talk about that. It is also an act going against the New Testament Messiah, Jesus Christ, Yeshua HaMashiach, Yahweh Shai. I don't know how y'all say Mashiach in Lashawan Kadesh. I think it should be something like Mashah, Mayasha, Mayashakaya. Mayashakaya. That's crazy. Mayashakaya. No, it is Mashiach. Okay, so Thomas Wilson answered my question. He said, what turns me away is the false information and the debauchery. Oh my goodness. Well, and it should. It should. Thomas Wilson, I would like to say, yes, brother, I agree. And that's what turned me away too. But I never was a part of the Hebrew Israelite movement. I was a black Jew, and the black Jew was infiltrated by the Hebrew Israelites. The Hebrew Israelites is the faction that the FBI, not quit saying FBI, Yasha, be more mature and tell it more precise. Because that's the way, we used to say back in the day, oh, that the government killed Tupac, the government did this, the FBI, we blame everything. But we're in an information age now, y'all, and we need to act like it. The Central Intelligence Agency did these things. You know, they were the ones that were responsible for the creation of these false, informative, and debauchery spreading groups. You know, they were responsible, Wilson, for Thomas, you know, for they used the BHI, they used the Black Hebrew Israelites emanating from the One West groups to infiltrate the Black Jews. You know, uh, where you at here? You say what woke me up was the fact that Abraham was alone. Oh my goodness. Thomas, you're doing it to me again. Brother, your words are so encouraging. You know, it's encouraging me because again, you know, I'm from the streets. I'm this old gangster type guy, you know, the guy who came with his posse, his crew, the whole gang. You know, and the gang followed me everywhere except for to the house of Israel. But guess what? I have to take that back because many of those gangsters today are Israelites. So some of them they followed after me with a very, 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 very low. Hey man, but I thank the Lord for being here, man, because my light is shining, and I'm encouraging you all that your light would shine. We're not those Israelites. We're not a hate group like the BHI. We don't stand on the street corners preaching hate. We're just black men with great ideas. I'm talking about people you don't understand that when I came into this understanding, I end up learning how to speak Arabic and Hebrew. I'm talking about I end up on the honor roll on the dean's list just by the switch of understanding in my head. When I was just a straight Christian trying to follow Jesus in the Pentecostal church, I think I got saved when I was about 11B. So I had to go 11B in the whole 12th grade. Saved, sanctified, filled with God's precious Holy Ghost in the Christian church. Those are during the years that I was running, you know, rapping. I wasn't running with Sadie, but those were the years I was rapping and hanging around. You know, I wasn't even hanging with him, but I went to school with Sadie. You know what I'm saying? Sadie lived in the hood, but I didn't hang with Sadie. You know, I hung with them gangsters, you know, straight gangsters, you know. But hey, the Lord, man, took this young man because when I was in Christianity, saved, Pentecostal, filled with this Holy Ghost madness, I went from a D student because I was a gangster first, a DE student. I didn't care about school. I just went because my mom made me go. I ain't do no work. I was a prime example of a dummy that they just passed through the system who looked a certain type of way. When I graduated from high school, my English was horrible. I had bad grades in English. I think English probably was about the best grade I've gotten out of all my grades, and that was a C. How in the hell can you speak English all your life and only get a C? That's the only language you know. But you only got a C. Language. Oh my Lord. I'm tripping. I'm thinking, I'm trying to language. I'm trying to figure out a way to find Anglo inside of language. Probably no dealing at all, Lord, forgive me. That's how, but you know, that's how the intricate mind of the intellect works. But as a Christian, just believing in the Bible with my whole heart, you know, young kid in school, I played the drums in the church. So, you know, a lot of times the church will have revivals and they needed their musicians. By me being so young, my mother didn't really want me out there for that stuff. You go to church on Sunday, come home, do it again next Sunday. But my mother would let me go, and I would be out playing in the Christian churches and all of this stuff. Man, I am here to tell you, man. I am here to tell you. Just away with all of that mess. I'm here to tell you all that you are them people. The world has changed policies for you. The world has went to wars over you. I just want to talk about this Hebrew. I want to talk about this Israelite and this Jewish culture. There was never a time in Israelite history where some black man did not think that he was anything other than an Israelite or a Hebrew or a Jew. Now, there may be a time in history like before Abraham, or before Jacob's day, but no time after that. The black Hebrews believe in polygamy. That stuff goes against Hebrew culture in America. Why it goes against Hebrew culture, Jewish culture, biblical Jewish culture, biblical Hebrew culture, is that when you take upon a wife, that wife's supposed to be a virgin. So these guys that got like they brag, get on TV, yeah, I got 4 wives, 3 wives, 10 wives. And all of the wives that you claim that's yours, which is a lie, because she belonged to every man that slept with her. Trust me on this. I'm a street nigga. Yeah, I did pimping too. And I'm not ashamed of it. I used to be ashamed of it. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not ashamed of nothing I did because it taught me who I am today. When I sat down in green pasture for the Lord to restore my soul, and I seen what I came from, and I just seen how the Lord can just bless your life overnight, I'm going with the Lord in hell with that street stuff. So when we dealing with this Hebrew Israelite stuff, man, the Hebrew Israelites are the people that were sanctioned by the Illuminati, the Freemasons. They were they were the misinformation informants. That's what they are. So many things they believe in that the real Jews, real Israelites don't believe in. They believe that the Moabites were the Chinese race. That is a straight ignoring and quite honestly a disrespect for the Chinese culture and the Japanese culture. You got these group of black men that'll run up to a Chinese person and declare and swear, basically just rename this man right in front of his face and tell him that he a Moabite. Chinese history is sinology. The ology means the study of who? Sinai. Sinai became China, but it was Sinai. You know what I'm saying? Messiah and the same thing. I go to Sarnetta show them the other day, and Sarnetta say there was no Israel in the ancient world. But what the ancient world consists of what? Maybe the 4th century BC, 5th century, all the way back to like the 3rd century. And they tell me no Israel existed at all during that place of time. Well, only misinformation specialists is going to tell you these things. That's what they do. They're misinformation specialists. So many great. I've had records. I got a movie coming out, y'all, in about 2 weeks. I'm acting in it. I didn't never know the name in it. I gave up Hollywood. A friend of mine, which is was a music producer and a film writer. He's worked. Hey, Corey Lawrence. Big up to Corey Lawrence. Max Law. He's doing his thing out here. He got me off in a little movie and stuff, but I don't want no part of Hollywood. And I told him that, as a favor, I'll do it for you, but I'm not really doing that kind of stuff no more. But, there's things that are just not Hebrew, that are not Jewish, that are not Israelite, that these young people don't know, and they need to know it. And we have to stand up and teach it and preach it, because the world is taking this movement into another direction. Well, these groups, these clandestine groups, took these One West groups and blew them up and made them big and made them the face of the Black Hebrew Israelite movement, with all of the selfishness and almost hatred and misinformation, and it's just crazy. All that comes from the Black Jews, the Hebrew Israelites, and the Christians. I evolved from that and just became straight Yahoo, mastering the language, the history, the culture. And what I come to learn is that every war that was ever fought, all of the dominance, everything rests upon the African Americans. Not even necessarily to him being knowing that he or she may be an Israelite. Those things are not even important. The important, when you read this Bible, and these are the things that different me as a Black Jew from the Hebrew Israelites, is that I take that Bible, man, and I study it and I break it down, and I take it at his word. I don't try to uh, 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 lean to my own understanding on it. I humble myself to that book and the understanding of it. I look up all types of Jewish, Muslim, Christian commentaries concerning the verse. I'm not here just to make up my own understanding. And that's the difference. Well, some of those, the things that I'm saying, these are the difference between me and these Hebrew Israelite groups. Because at the end of the day, this conversation and the things that I'm saying, you know, they're all they're the contrast. These Hebrew Israelite groups, because that's what we're talking about. The Hebrew Israelite groups, they're very dominating and controlling. They'll control you in your life. They'll control your life. They'll tell you who you can marry, who you can't marry. Some of these organizations have gotten so far in line that they tell you when and when you cannot be intimate with your partners. Oh, it gets crazy. The the Black Hebrew Israelite movement is very cultish at nature. Very. Why they cultish? Why can they stand on the streets of America and be disrespectful to everybody come by? Because they are the Manchurian They are the Manchurian candidates for the MK Ultra, the Illuminati, and the Central Intelligence Agency. It's an insult to intelligence to say that what's going on in the Black Hebrew Israelite movement is a result, you know. Hold on for a second, you are. I have to go make a run and holler at my little mother for a second. Where was I at there? Uh, Let me go back. Let me go check out some of these chats. Oh, we got old Judah Naz in the house. Yeah, I want to say I remember that printed in Psalms 82. I know that. Uh, I was a tour of nights that should explain why I parted ways. Oh yeah, I could dig that. But we got Judah Naz in the house. You know, yeah, I know Judah Naz. Judah Naz know me. Let's kick it and talk about old Judah Naz, because one thing that I'll say about old Judah Naz is I'll go over to Judah Naz channel. Man, I just had to go off and run with my arms and forgot what I was talking about. But we'll deal with what the show is about now. Let's deal with it right now. Judah Nash say, one thing about Judah Nash is he always have allowed me to come on his show. He's allowed me to come on the panel. You know what I'm saying? Whether I fought him, whether he fought me, whether I disagree with him or not, you know, he's always acknowledged me. You know what I'm saying? You know, and if I posted in his chat, whether he liked it or not, he always acknowledged my posts. So I'm going to acknowledge, what up, Mandinka Malley in the house? So I'm going to acknowledge Judah Naz's post. Because Judah Naz, that's one thing he's always did, was acknowledge my post. So Judah Naz say, no, Yahweh got rid of you because he's not looking for weak-hearted Negroes stuck on that lazy, do-nothing spirit. Oh, that's fun. I like Judah Naz. I love Judah Naz. Judah Naz is going to give you something to talk about. I swear. He says, no, y'all got rid of me. Well, I don't think that you care, Judah Naz, to listen to what I said on Sinetta's channel, you know, yesterday when they got to talking about this lost tribe of Israel myth. Israel was never lost, man. Right? And you saying like Yahweh got rid of me, and how did Yahweh get rid of me? Yahweh, Yahuwah, whatever the hell you with your fucked up Lashawan Kadesh, you know, Judah Nash, your bullshit Lashawan Kadesh, your bad Hebrew, your garbage, one West Hebrew, right? Judah Nash, Judah Nash, Yahweh has not gotten rid of me. I'm still here. If Yahweh has gotten rid of me, where did he rid me off to? See, you guys say silly things that are just so unreal. Then he said something about weak-hearted Negroes stuck. Brother, brother, brother. Let's talk about weak and strength, right? Brother, you don't know a stronger man. All you know is weaker men than me, brother. And uh we could put it to the you we can I invite you to put my strength to the test openly, okay? And so we can see how strong or weak I am. See, because when tested, Judah Nash, I don't fold, my nigga. Okay? Judah Nash, I don't fold, my baby. You see, I'm so sweet out here that when you say y'all got rid of me, no, I fell back. I laid down in green pasture so the Lord can restore my soul. And all while the Lord restore my soul, I see your ass trying to be just like me. You want to be me so bad, Judah. You do. And we could talk about that. But I don't want to embarrass you. Because if I talk about how you fail to be anything like me, which is your desire, it would embarrass you, you see. See, I don't wear cheap Kango hats, bucket hats. Y'all, the Israelite community wasn't you, Tazariak, none of y'all niggas, DMG, none of y'all niggas were wearing bucket hats before me. Y'all wasn't dressing fresh before me, man. Right? I've been doing this shit like 30 years, man. Only time y'all ever saw me looking scraggly was when I was working in a factory, making big bank, baby. Yeah, so you want to be like me, see, Judah Nash, you like to talk that snap. Because you know I could do it. You do what you do, trying to be like me. But guess what, Judah Nash? I'm respectful, baby. And I love you, my nigga. You hear me? But I ain't fucking with you until you get right with the Lord, man. Because, see, you talking about the Lord getting rid of me. See, I can't, I had to, the Lord didn't get rid of me. I separated from you, nigga. You see, I can't be on a panel, Judah Nash, with a man who don't understand that when he get on a fucking panel and say demons gave him gay thoughts, he don't understand, you don't understand that when you get on a fucking panel and say that the demons gave you gay thoughts, you don't understand that that translates in reality, nigga, that you have homosexual fantasies, man. I got you on my channel talking about eating hoes, asshole, and a doodle in your tongue, drunk, and bruh, that's weak. See, y'all separated me from the weakness, nigga. I don't need you niggas for a motherfucking thing, boy. I don't need to talk to you. I don't need to come on your channel. I don't need to fuck with you or say nothing ever to you again, nigga. I bless your channel, nigga. You don't bless me. You don't fuck with my channel. You don't come on my channel. Nigga, I won't even let you motherfuckers get up here. My channel is holy. Nigga, when I was in a Pentecostal church, we didn't let demons get up in the pulpit. You see? But I do thank you for letting me get in your pulpit and to preach and teach and say what I say, but I won't be coming over there no more. See, what it is that I separated myself from the weak motherfuckers. You did. See, yeah, and I talk English. I'm not here. I'm not in no cult. This channel is not a cult channel. This channel is an Israelite thought channel. And the Israelites are the African Americans, and we go through hell over here. We are who we are. And just like Barry White said, hey, don't go change it. I'm not finna go change it for none of y'all. It is what it is, and it's gonna be what it be. I'm just glad, man, that I am here and I have the opportunity to talk it and to kick it. Wilson Thomas says nature calls. Oh, I wanna go back and address Judah Nash again. He says, no, Yahweh got rid of you. Oh, we'll get past that. He says, Shalom Yasha, I'm diligent. That dude said, I ain't nothing for Yahweh. Most High escorted dude off the premises. Well, yeah, well, Most High, if the Most High escort me off of your premises, because see, you are a BHI, you're a Hebrew Israelite. I'm not that. Never was that. Right. And if the Most High escorted me off those premises and didn't kill me, didn't take the breath of life from me, I'm just gonna go from those premises. And you don't be mad about it, bitch nigga. Because if you get mad, you'll be a bitch nigga. Don't ruffle my feathers, boy. Little boy. You ain't bad like me. Ain't nobody bad like me. Ow! Got me up in this motherfucker feeling like Moore's Day. I know my worth and I know my value. I'm just glad that I have a channel that I could talk my smack on because God knows I tell the truth. God knows I tell the truth. Not you, Yasha, lazy axe Thomas. Okay. Okay. But even not me, but I said what I said about you, Judah Ass, because I'm on you. You get on motherfuckers' head. I love you, Judah Ass. But you full of bullshit, Judah Ass. You are too great of a talent for you to be fucking around with that one West shit, man. I hate the one West, how you mix Old Testament and one West, man. I hate it. Your one West, your Old Testament knowledge, man, I love it. But then you resort to that BHI one West shit. Shoot a nass. Dog, as long as you fucking with that one West shit, I can't fuck with you, bro. I'm at war with that. And you at war with it too, nigga. You a Zodakite, nigga. Judah Nass. You are a Benzodaki. But you keep fucking with perverting yourself with that one West language and that one West and them one West doctrines, dog. And until you grow the fuck up, man, I'm gonna separate from you, man. And I love you, Judah Nass. I love you, dog. But you're gonna have to grow the fuck up, man. I'm older than you, nigga, and I've been in this longer than you. I've been in religion longer than you. I've been in the streets longer than you. I've been fresh longer than you. I've been doing all of this shit longer than you. Basically, you're disrespectful to me, man. And until you learn to respect me, I mean fully, because you do respect me. But till you respect me for what the fuck Yahweh put me here for, I'm not fucking with you, Judah Ass. And I love you, man. The Lord gonna bring you around. He brought JJ around. I know, man, Dink. I know he might not would have been was talking about me, but you know I'm mad at Judah Ass. You know that. You know that I'm mad at Judah Ass, and I want to get in Judah ass. That's my brother. Judah Ass is my brother, and I'm mad at Judah Ass because Judah Ass is on that one West bullshit, man. Judah Ass is mixing Yahweh's holiness with the cult shit, man. And I'm just gonna call his ass out, and I don't like it. I'm at nigga. It's like nigga. 1 minute you my friend, 1 minute you my enemy, man. Dog, I don't play games like that with grown men. Until you get your shit together, man. Until you throw that one West shit away, all of that garbage ass shit, I'm gonna have to back away from you, dog. And I love you, man. Nigga, I back away from my children when they fuck up. Nigga, I back away from my bitches and my hoes when they fuck up. JJ will tell you. I done backed away from JJ for about 2 years, nigga. And that's my homie. Like I told y'all in the beginning, ain't nobody promoted me on social media to the world like JJ 7000 man, Dean Kamali, man. And I had to back off that nigga, man. Right? Until he realized that he was wrong. And I'm finna do the same with you, Judah Ass. JJ, I know. But I told you, JJ, when I catch these niggas in these YouTube streets, I'm getting on their motherfucking ass. I'm getting on George Black Jesus Minister. All of these men that fucked up when we had the ball, man. Nigga, we had the ball. I got on Sinetta and I said, I don't fuck with you Hebrew Israelites. God didn't remove me, nigga. Nigga, I dust any one of you motherfuckers off, nigga. Any black Hebrew Israelite nigga want to see Yasha Ben Yishrael set up the motherfucking time and date. And I get tired of telling you niggas that. You sorry cornball ass nigga. And you know it. You fake black Hebrew Israelite motherfucker. That's why I like my man. What's the atheist motherfucker? I like that boy. I really, really like that atheist motherfucker. Cause no matter how we say that shit don't apply to me. Cause no matter what the fuck he say, I know I ain't none of that. And then we could go down a checklist and prove it and see. I ain't none of that. Can't no nigga tell me to prove that I'm a motherfucking Israelite and not leave this motherfucker convinced, nigga. Not convinced. I watch you niggas. I was on the show. I was watching the show because I'm a bigger fan of Sarnetta's show, and I thank Sarnetta for allowing me as a fan just to come up there and talk. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to take over that, man. I gotta let Sarnetta beat me up. Sometimes you gotta let niggas beat you up sometimes. You gotta take a hit and a punch sometimes. Cause at the end of the day, that shit ain't nothing but talk, man. That nigga, whatever the fuck that nigga say, that shit ain't real about me. And if you sit there and listen to me long enough, you'll find out it ain't. Cause you'll set up these straw man motherfucker argument like I'm supposed to answer your argument, your question this type of way. Nigga, I ain't doing that. Nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, I'm not BHI. Hey, I am a black African American, highly intelligent African American. Love it because saying that I'm an African American explains my journey, my journey in this dispensation of time. Who practice the religion and the faith of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, thus making me a black Jew. See, one of the differences between me and the BHI is that all that old shit about me being born, I'm not racist, man. Any race can worship my God. Hallelujah. Yes. A white man can worship Yahweh. Now, will he submit to Yahweh is a different thing. But yes, a white man can worship Yahweh. Yahweh will allow a white man to worship him. A Chinese man, a black man, a blue man, a green man. If he's a man of any color, he can worship Yahweh. Well, the Old Testament said God hate these and God hate these. Yes, it does says that in English. But when you go back and study the Hebrew language of the word Eyob, JJ got used to get on their butt when they used to talk about how God hated this and how God hated that. JJ tell you what the Hebrew word for hate means. I'm not gonna tell you. See, I'm finna make y'all go back and research. Go do the research. Go ask JJ sometime. Hey man, I just love this work and I just love being out here. You know, there's just so many things and so many falsehoods and so much cultish behavior and so much wrong and error in the Hebrew Israelite movement. And it's always been there because I was there. Okay, what I'm trying to tell you all is that the Hebrew Israelite movement ain't even 30 years old. The Hebrew Israelite movement don't even include really the original One West movement, people. See, we were never really anti-Semitic. We were never really a hate group. Okay. Now you had the old One West was a bunch of guys who had sentiments about, you had some kind of people who feel some kind of way once they find out all of the treasures and the wealth of knowledge that have been held away from them. That's the One Westerners. Over the years, those sentiments grew into hatred. Those are the only groups that pushed that. And the way it came out, I'm sure that the Rosicrucians or the Illuminati or the Freemasons or the FBI, COINTELPRO. See, I always blame things on FBI because in my earlier coming up, I knew about COINTELPRO. But see, there's a greater operative involved here when you're dealing with the Hebrew Israelites. Everybody wants to say he's the FBI, the FBI, the FBI. But you people don't know the branch of government. Let's talk Black Hebrew Israelite people. Giving y'all over 30 something years, 30, 35 years of expertise in what I've seen with my own eyes. These infiltrations that are done, to see the FBI infiltrated the Nation of Islam. But see, because the Nation of Islam was just, intercontinental. You know what I'm saying? It was intercontinental. It was the Nation of Islam struggled to make it beyond the borders of the United States. The Black Hebrew Israelite movement, as they call it now, God forbid. And I have to call it that because it's been charged mostly by One West groups. This so-called Great Awakening that I call the Great Slumber. How you gonna be awakened by people that fucking sleep? The One West groups, man. I am just overwhelmed, you all, with just, I mean, 1,000 thoughts per minute into my brain, and only one could come out of my mouth when we're dealing with this Black Hebrew Israelite movement. Yeah, I'm glad you're talking about Thomas Judah Nash, but I had to get on your ass, Judah Nash. You know, me and you will get it together, Judah Nash. I'm looking at you in there. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you, Judah Nash. I'm getting in your ass, Judah Nash. And I'm not going to interrupt my whole show about you, Judah Nash. That the silliness that you're about is not going to disrupt my show. Do know that Yasha got a bone to pick with you. And anytime you spit that One West bullshit out your mouth, do know Yasha is ready to bite at your ass, dog. You know what I'm saying? But really, truthfully, I ain't got time for the fighting and the bickering, man. I'm a grown ass man. While you over there embarrassing Israel, all that cussing, fighting, embarrassing, silly shit. While y'all do that, I'm going to be over here engaging. I'm going to be over. I'm changing. Hey, the Lord is dealing with Yasha because he's teaching me. He laid me down like King David in green pasture to restore my soul. Now I see the light. Almost like John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd's the Blues Brothers. I see the light. We are those people. And what I've learned is that you got guys that are just a sore. And Judah Nash do all that stupid shit because he's influenced by BHI. You know what I'm saying? And it's ugly and it stinks and it's nasty. He could talk about how fresh he is and all his fresh gear and all his money and his Chinese wife. I want to say heathen, but I'm not going to disrespect him because I like her. I like I. I is a beautiful person, and I'm not going to disrespect her like that. But she's not born bloodline Israelite. while he walking around here pumped with his motherfucking head up. I love Judah Nash. We talk about BHI tonight. Judah Nash is BHI. And he need to go back to being black Jew. We was black Jews, man, before fucking Talmud. Before fucking Mishras. Before fucking Kamash. I'm just telling y'all. Black Jews go back to the original tribe of Judah. In their way of life, especially after the division of the 12 tribes, when it was just Levi, Benjamin, and Judah. It is that way of life that I am promoting. You know, you people don't understand the threat that you are being called a Jew. Even if you Negroes converted to white Judaism in mass numbers, no matter how you get back to the light, it is alarming, people. And it is threatening. All we want is our rightful place in this earth. That's all we want. All we want is to be able to work on decent jobs, get decent pay so we can be the man of our families, just like white races have done. We saw Trump, Elon Musk. They went off into the Social Security Department and found people had 300 years of Social Security. Damn, this country ain't even 300 years old. Whew. White folks, when you go to jail or get shot for carrying a fucking phone that the police mistake it as a gun, all we want to do is be acknowledged for our truths and our research. We know, you know that our research is impeccable, but it's the gaslighting, the disinformation and misinformation agents sent by the Central Intelligence Agency to neutralize this movement. The Central Intelligence Agency has to step in and infiltrate this movement. And then get so to the point to where I could be so true and so holy with Yah, but the government that infiltrated JJ 7000. And that's the reason why I can't blow up. Or the government that infiltrated Judah Nash. That's how fearful they are. I am not going to kill nobody. It's not in my heart to kill nobody. It's not in my heart that no man suffer. It's not in my heart that when we become in our full capacity as Israel, that is he that I want to call myself a Jew, Yahudah, for the meaning of what Yahudah. I don't want to call myself a Hebrew or Israelite for the meaning of these words. Oh, God forbid I call myself an Israelite. That's a threat because Israel is Yah, He, Shah, rule, El, Elohim. He that will rule, he that will govern with power, for God, with God. That's the Elohim. That's what it is. That's what Israel is. He that will rule for God, the governor of El, the prince of power, the governor, Shah, the prince of what? This world. And that is a threat, people. And I've been telling y'all that. And y'all around here acting ignorant. They'll never, never relinquish the power unto us. Never. Especially when you got niggas sitting up there talking about, oh yeah, when I get my power, oh God said it. When I get my power, you bitches going into slavery. Uh, uh, that is the wrong way. How about when y'all will give me my power, I'm going to eradicate slavery? Because the Bible said so. Let me tell you something. Every person that has enslaved Israel, Israel has enslaved them. That being the case, and we dealing with the personages in the Bible, surely those things came to pass already. How dare you take those words and juxtapose them to your life 2, 3, 4,000 years later, give or take. Yeah, but I just want to talk about this old BHI stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I see what's going on in the chat down there. So I'm not, one thing about Yasha is that I normally don't pay attention to the chat. I don't pay attention to the fighting and the bickering that goes in the chat because those things disrupt your show. I want to give credit to those that are in the chat. Judah Nash know I love him. He know I love him. But he should also know, and I'm older than him, I'm his elder. He should also know that I, his big brother in Israel, is greatly upset with him. Okay? Because he's running with that BHI shit. Let's talk BHI, y'all. Let's talk about all them false ass doctrines that come out their mouth. The black Hebrew. Judah Nash know that shit fake. We didn't have these conversations. Judah Nash right now will sit up and spit that BHI shit to me and then turn around tomorrow be fighting with motherfucker Tazaria or Gorilla Hebrew or any one of them One West niggas. We didn't think it. And the first thing he want to do is attack they motherfucking weak ass doctrines. Judah Nash, you gotta stop it, dog. Nigga, we could take over this world, nigga, if you strengthen up. And first, you got to realize strength, man, and humble to alphaness, man. And just be real, man, to God power, dog. Because a lot of that shit you saying from God, man, just ain't from God, man. It's not. It's not from Yahweh or whatever the fuck name you give it or him. A lot of that shit is you doing on your own, man. And a lot of that shit is psychiatric crazy, man. And you need to stop that shit, you ass. You too great of a person for that shit, man. I done seen you in your power, dog. If you don't stop that shit, the Most High gonna snatch that channel from you for good, nigga, and wipe your ass out. And the only reason I'm tagging on you because on my channel, you the only BHI motherfucker over here. And we talking BHI. Greatly mad at my brother Julian ass. Just greatly. Okay? I'm not going to go on a smearing campaign breaking down Julian ass. But I'm going to tell him to his motherfucking face, either on his channel or mine, because that's my motherfucking brother. Okay? And I'm going to tell him that I'm mad at him. And I'm going to tell him that I'm going to stay mad at him. Him and why he misleading motherfucking Davion with that motherfucking One West bullshit. I done had guys tell me, yeah, there's One West. He said One West is so powerful that they even infiltrated the Old Testament Israelites. Man, I know how to tell who the fuck an agent and who not, man. Sad part about it, some of y'all niggas so bitched out that y'all do the work for the agent, he ain't even gotta do it. Yes, One West is agents. BHI is fucking agents. BHI is dis and misinformation specialist. You want to fuck up your channel? You want to fuck up your algorithms? Keep talking that BHI shit. Keep talking it. I just want to preach the Bible. I'm just going to make it real simple. You know, because we're not trying to threaten anything. The reality is this, as far as America needs to go, and America needs to understand, America, the jig is motherfucking up. Y'all could bomb this motherfucker. Y'all could nuke this motherfucker. Y'all could threaten. Y'all could do all the America. There is no wickedness more. Vomit in it all. Fuck it. There's no wickedness, including the detonating of a nuclear bomb. No evil that you can do that you have not done to the African Americans who have learned, who have relearned that he was the children of Israel. America, you should be embarrassed. You know, I want to try to keep my podcast like tunnel vision, like straight down one lane. But there's, like I said, there's just so many thoughts coming to my mind, and I only got one mouth. You know what I'm saying? It has to come out how it comes out. You know. But yeah, Judah Nash, man, you my baby, man. But I'm gonna have to separate to you, man. You know, I tell you what, you want to see Yasha come over there, man, start teaching some truth, and I'm gonna come over there and back you, and I'm gonna come in your chat, Judah Nash, and I'm like the motherfuckers in church, I'm gonna amen you. But when you over there on that fuck shit and that dumb shit, man, I'm gonna stay far the fuck away from you, Judah Nash. Okay, because your fuck shit is just as bad and nasty, if not worse, than the BHI dog. Okay? And I'm separating myself from you weak motherfuckers, man. Now, I'm a debater, and I have not retired from the debate game. I invite any motherfucking BHI motherfucker to get in the ring with me. And Davion is good with that Hebrew. We should do a debate between me and Davion and the Hebrew. And Judah Nash, maybe me and you or Davion should have a debate over this Esau white man, all that One West bullshit. And I can mop you niggas up and get you niggas right so we can go ahead and save the motherfucking world, man, and change the world. You niggas stagnating my motherfucking people with that ignorance because nothing from nothing brings nothing. The only motherfuckers benefiting off the black Israelite shit is them crooked ass leaders with all the millions of dollars that they pimping you dumb, weak, dumb, bitch ass, beta male ass nigga. Running with a group to tell you when and where and how you can fuck your wife. Nigga, y'all niggas silly. Disgusting. To be honest with you, I hate you niggas. I hate you BHI niggas. Now, you want to preach hate shit? You want to preach a hate message? You motherfuckers taught me hate. You taught me how to hate you bitch ass niggas. With a capital motherfucking H. And then when Judah Nash talk that bitch shit from them, then I hate him when he do that. See, but I'm not a bitch ass nigga. I don't like to go from love to hate to love to hate. So Judah Nash, until you get your shit together, I ain't fucking with you, man. Cut that bitch ass BH ass shit out, nigga. We got a far greater history and far greater legacy than that old brain stunting ass bitch ass shit you pushing out here. Judah motherfucking Nash. You my brother, nigga. You hear me? Nigga, I'll cut your bitch ass off, nigga, and throw your ass in the lake of fire, nigga. Never fuck with you again, boy. Until you get your motherfucking shit straight. Just like I did JJ. Now JJ back on the motherfucking panel, nigga, and watch the Lord bless his life, nigga. Watch him. That nigga finna smash Cedric Ortega so motherfucking hard, boy. Yeah, that's because he put down that BHI shit. When JJ put down that BHI shit, he saw. He was able to see who the motherfucking messenger of Yahweh is. Nigga, I'll back out of this whole YouTube shit, nigga, and ball in the streets, nigga. You talk all this shit about what you got. Bitch, ever since I've been out here, nigga, I've been living in big houses. Yeah. Even take care of my mama, nigga. The fuck? Nigga, every time I've been out here, nigga, I've been fresh, nigga. Nigga driving from Cadillacs to Benzes to nigga, I got a ride so motherfucking fresh right now, nigga. I can't even sleep because these young motherfuckers want to take that bitch. Yeah, I got me an old school motherfucking Caprice sitting up on 22 Ruchis with TVs all in that bitch. See, the shit that you put on AI, Judah Nash, that's my motherfucking life, nigga. I don't even want to, I don't even like that because these motherfuckers want to paint me out to be a drug dealer. Nigga, I smoke more weed than the motherfucking weed sellers around this bitch sell, nigga. I'm just telling you, because I'm blessed. Yeah, Judah Nash want to be Yasha. Why don't you just humble yourself, man, and get taught by Yasha, nigga? And so we could take over the world. Nigga, it ain't too much of shit you could teach me other than masonry, agent ass nigga. For real. All y'all niggas agents of Satan, man. With that old satanic ass message. Nigga, I'm gonna tell you, nigga, we all know that Torah night shit, nigga, masonry, man. All right, Judah Nash, we know that, dog. And I'm gonna tell you to your motherfucking face, man. Right? JJ, man, dog, man, quit calling me to come on these bitch ass niggas' channel until they get their shit straight, man. Nigga, I ain't fucking with them, okay? I am not BHI. That's the reason why Sarnetta put me in that box. Because I was friends with these clown ass niggas. So he think, birds of a feather flock together. No, the fuck they don't, nigga. Birds of a feather fighting motherfucking beef, nigga. Sometimes a bird that ain't of your motherfucking feather might help your motherfucking cause, man. So, yeah, Judah ass, man, cut the BHI out, man. You know, let me tell you, man, the Old Testament Israelites were herbalists, even in Pentecostals. Like, Charles Mason, herbalists, so to the point where they call them voodoo doctors, because they would heal motherfucking diseases with these herbs. BHI come on the scene with COVID and tell you to go take the motherfucking most deadliest jab, the jab that got my mama in the motherfucking bed, crippled right motherfucking now. That's what BHI do. Danger to the motherfucking black community. BHI kill motherfucking bitches like Joy Morgan. Nigga, wake y'all silly asses up, nigga. Let's talk BHI. Let's talk BHI. When the fuck you mix Christianity with Judaism? BHI. And you wonder why the Jews don't accept your monkey ass. That's cult shit, nigga. It is. And I just thank God, man, that I have my channel to air out my piece so I could talk to my real brothers and sisters. There's only 5 or 6 of us. You know, ain't that many real niggas over here. You know what I mean? It ain't that many real niggas over here. I'm talking about in this hemisphere, probably in the world. But guess what? These little 5 or 10 motherfuckers that's listening to me, we can and will change the world. Because I know the sauce, baby. I know that you motherfuckers are scared of the real Black Jewish teaching. And you hired Nate and Johanna to form a gang of motherfuckers to distract from the realness of the Israelite truth. Because when the real Israelite truth come out, that's when your Christianity and your Judaism get challenged. Man, I seen you BHI challenge white Jews and get your ass spanked every time. Why you thinking you winning? I see you BHI guys challenge white Christians and get your ass spanked every time. Why you think you winning? See, the old One West would have never got beat by a Jew. The old One West before 2000 wouldn't have got beaten up by no Jew. Wouldn't have got beaten up by no Christian. Like you sell out ass monkey motherfuckers. BHI is a heathen ass cult, man. It's heathen, man. It's wicked. I mean, their polygamy is like some pimp shit, man. For Charles Manson ass cult, Babylonian temple whoredom ass shit, man. And I'm just gonna tell you, I'm gonna end this show, man. You know, it's getting late. And I don't want to get so deep and I'm over here laying down. During the whole podcast, I'm sitting over in the bed, chilling, just brainstorming with you guys. Because I want to talk about BHI. Chat, I am not disrespecting you. Chat away. Chat away. I promise I'll come back into the chats and examine them, and then possibly it could set room for other video content. But I'm not looking in the chat because my brother's down there fighting. And I'm not fixing to entertain that bullshit. I'm not giving Judah Nash no motherfucking power for beating up on a brother who comes over here to listen to another brother. Judah Nash, I am not taking your followers away from you. You don't have no followers. I don't have no followers. It's about Israelites going where they need strength at. And I may be that specialist who specialize in that healing that you just can't heal, Jordan ass. Your arrogance is just, just, oh, stinks to the motherfucking high heaven, man. I really walk around in $1,000 shirts, bruh. I walk around in $1,500 silk shirts and shit, and dog, I'm just telling you, I'm not fake, nigga. When I get on TV, I try to look as low and bummy as motherfucking possible, nigga. Yeah, I like to show off just a little bit to let you bitches know, bitch. I'll say all that to say, Jordan ass, nigga, that shit you put in AI, man, that's my life, man. And you know that. You ain't cut like that. Man. You just not, dog. You could talk about how you got stabbed 57 times. Man, I'm older than you, nigga. I ain't never got stabbed, nigga. I'm like Jay-Z, I don't respect the nigga shot. I respect the nigga shooting. My niggas was the nigga that was doing the stabbing. Jordan ass. My niggas in the hood, east side, Detroit, Michigan, was the niggas that was doing the motherfucking shooting, man. Look us up. The full game. East side Cheddar Boys. You know what I'm saying? The Curry family. You know what I'm saying? Big Ed Hassan. The Monster Crew. You know what I'm saying? Clifford Jones and the Monster Crew. You know, I'm saying all of that shit, nigga. I grew up in that shit, nigga. And it was a very dangerous environment. That shit was way more dangerous than that big shit that went down with Alpo in New York, nigga. When he came real gangster shit, Detroit, where it's at, nigga. And I'm telling you, nigga, you want to be me. You wish that it was you who got up on Sarnetta show and said, nigga, you should be glad that I'm an Israelite because if I wasn't, somebody could pay me to kill a nigga like you. And they could. So you should be thanking Yah that I'm an Israelite. Because if I was a Christian, nigga, I might have would have got mad and had to get you up out of here, dog. Because these arms stretch like that. See, your arms too short to box with Yahweh Elohim. And I'm a part of that Elohim power. Jordan Ass, get your shit straight, man. That BHI shit. Nigga, you bringing that BHI shit into the Old Testament, man. For real, dog. Dog, I need to take my belt off, pull your pants down, put you on my lap and spank your grown ass, nigga. I'm talking about, I need to put on just a leather horse whip and just to spank your ass with it. But what I'm saying is so true and so real. I'm just gonna fall back, man. And I'm gonna let Yahweh deal with you because I believe that you'll hear from Yahweh when Yahweh starts spanking that ass. And when he starts spanking that ass, you get to come back over here to Yasha and say, you know what, Yasha, you was right. And then Yasha gonna love you. And then we gonna get these motherfucking podcasts right, man. And we're gonna teach the people right. You put too much trashy ass, wicked, garbage ass shit on your show, man. And I don't want to be associated with you or it until you clean your shit up, man. Ask the Lions Den and JJ when they're over there with that filthy shit, nigga. I wasn't fucking with them. That being stated, man, this BHI shit, man, that's not Black Jew. Okay. The Black Jew, let me say this before I go. In anti Semitism, there's room for the Black Jew because the Black Jew is peaceful. Because the Black Jew, all he really want to do is just learn more about his God so he can worship his gods, his power, in a more effective way. You know, his God, the Israelite God, Yahweh Eloheinu. That being stated, man, I love you all. I love you all. I love you all. And I am just glad to be here. And no longer will I be looking for a million numbers or nothing like that. Hey, I'm just going to get on here and I'm just going to spit my spit. And I guarantee you, you will learn something. Even in this show, I wasn't prepared for nothing, but I do recall a couple times where I dropped some good jewels. That being stated, RIP to all of my brothers and sisters who died or from the virus, you know. And hey, we're going to make it, y'all. We're going to make it. Another thing, P.S. BHI was saying that in the 400 years we were in slavery. What was it? What 400 years ago, 1619, some crazy shit, and at 12 o'clock, our 400 years gonna be over with, nigga. At that time, nigga, COVID came in and killed us and took all the substance. So BHI is dangerous, man. I just seen people kill themselves or commit suicide, believing in the lies that never manifested from no wicked ass groups, man. And I just want to talk BHI, but it's getting late. It's getting late. You can hear it in my voice. And if I stay on here any longer, I'll end up talking crazy, talking in my sleep. And I don't want to do that. And you all, I love you all. And I'm going to, if I don't have to come on here for nothing but 20 minutes, I'm just going to come over here and drop some jewels. My intent is to clean up the channel because there's a lot of bull crap that goes against the grain of academia. Anything on my channel that is non-academic, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get rid of that stuff. And I don't want to let my fans go. But I have to sleep. Love you all. Peace and good night. Stay away from them goddamn BHI calls.